Hey guys, what's happening? It's your boy DJP, the one and only, and before we get into the video, I just want to point out the fact that I know I'm not recording on my brand new HD high quality camera. No, 4K. Let me not say HD, let me say 4K, just to be fancy with it. Off of my 4K new and improved camera that I just got about a week or two ago that I said in my last video I was going to use. But I need an SD card to film stuff off of it because apparently I need it in order to record it. So that's what I'm gonna pretty much do. So be expecting in the next video or two that I'm gonna be recording my videos from now on off of that. Because we're just up in the quality on our channel. You feel me? But that's besides the point. I want to bring in a new segment on this channel called Recap Throwbacks. You feel me? I feel like I'm already gonna mess up the whole title of in the future videos. I can just see myself just screwing up, but it's called Recap Throwbacks. You feel me? Recap Throwbacks. This is gonna be a segment where every Thursday I'm gonna pick an album from an artist that they've already dropped in the past, whether it was recent or whether it was old. Not recent, that wouldn't be the point of Recap Throwbacks, you feel me? Basically taking an old album from an artist and just reviewing it as a whole if I haven't talked about it on the channel already. So for instance, if I haven't talked about The Carter 2 or something like that, if I haven't reviewed it or let y'all know my actual thoughts about the album, I'm gonna take that and review it. You feel me? Like, it's kind of like a classic review, basically. I feel like I'm doing this just because I always share y'all the new stuff Wayne's always coming out with, but I don't share with y'all like my overall opinions about Wayne's discography as a whole. So I want to be able to like let y'all know what I think about Rebirth and I'm Not a Human Being 2 and all that. So that's what this series is basically gonna consist of. So Recap Throwbacks, here's the new series. First album that we're gonna be doing for our Recap Throwbacks is obviously Free Weezy album. Why did I say obviously? Like, y'all already know. Like, I didn't just make up this new series. I'm already screwing up. My bad for my unprofessional self, but that's besides the point. Yeah, Free Weezy album is gonna be the first album that we're gonna be talking about. Dropped in 2015. I remember when a lot of crap went down with this project, bro. But when it came out, it was surprising because it's like, Wayne's just notorious for promising us projects that we still to this day have not gotten. We still haven't gotten Velvet. We still haven't gotten I Can't Feel My Face with Jules Santana. We still haven't got many. I mean, we got Funeral. So he delivered his promise on that, but just as far as the others, it's just like he doesn't deliver too much on his promises. You feel me? But that's besides the point. Yeah, Free Weezy album. I remember it being on Tidal, and I absolutely hated that idea because I was just hoping for a fact that like it wouldn't be only on Tidal. Like, I know it was exclusively on Tidal, and it was. This is a Free Weezy album. Why am I paying a subscription when the album is supposed to be free? Then it's not really a Free Weezy. I just the whole situation with that, you know, as far as like Carter 5 being in limbo and the $51 million lawsuit was an absolute crazy time for Wayne and us Wayne fans especially. But hey, we got through it, and we was just happy that Wayne promised us this particular album. So let me go ahead and talk about the album as a whole. Right off the bat, I absolutely really, after 5 years listening to it, I haven't listened to the album since the album as a whole since probably like last year, I think. But it's still fresh in my memory. I think I really liked the project. Maybe probably as soon as it came out and I heard every single song, I really liked it. And I liked it more so because of it sounded like a like a well put together project. I could admit that certain songs on that project weren't really up to par with the others, but it made like the stuff Wayne's just putting out now with these 24 track albums. It made me grateful for the 15 tracks that we did get from that time, and I just felt like it was just a really well put together project. Just the songs that were on it. You got some absolute classics. I think my favorite tracks off of that has to be Glory, He's Dead, I Feel Good, My Heart Races On, London Roads. We're gonna skip on that N-word because that was absolutely trash. Hoodie Baby, oh my goodness. No. That song is basically the reason why people say that Wayne fell off, because that's the only thing he could come up with at the time. But we're just gonna skip over that track. Psycho, not so much. Murder was pretty dope. Mostly on Corey Guns' part, because that dude is always a spitter. Wayne did cool too, and Junior Reed, he did good. That other dude, I can't remember his name, Capo, I don't know. Think About You, I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. Without You, a very beautiful song. I think I like Post Bail Ballin'. It's an alright song. You feel me? No, let me take back Post Bail Ballin'. I ain't bump it like that. Pull up. Oh, I can't forget about Pull Up, bro. Oh my goodness. Wayne and Euro should just drop a collab project at this point, because when those two come together, they absolutely snap. What was that right after? I think it was Living Right with Wiz Khalifa. I don't think we hear those two on a collab song like that, but hearing that, it was just it was whatever. It was not a very memorable song. What is it, White Girl? White something, I don't know. I think it was White Girl with Jeezy. I think Jeezy killed it. Weezy did whatever on it, and then we get to Pick Up Your Heart. Like, honestly, one of the best tracks off of that project. For real. That's a beautiful way to end an album. For real. And then you got Street Chains. I think Wayne snapped on that joint, bro. You just get a freaking tree branch and then snap it in half, because that dude actually, wow, that was a very forced pun, but that's besides the point. It was fire, bro. It was absolutely fire. I think I took 10 tracks off of 15. I think I probably took less than that back then, just because I felt like half and half with it. But I think for the most part, I definitely enjoyed the project. But after 5 years, I definitely still would take 10. It should be backwards. Like, I like most of the tracks from, when it first dropped, and then I like fewer or lesser like as time goes on. But I still like 10 off of 15 tracks off of that project. So I definitely say it was, one of the better projects to come off of that, that era where Wayne was just dealing with a lot of crap and all that stuff. One of my favorite Wayne projects, I don't know if I put it as a top 3. I really gotta make a top 5 Lil Wayne albums of all time, but that's gonna be hard, seeing as though the Carter albums is really what I care about. Not care about, that's ignorant, is what I anticipate the most off of Wayne. But I just think that Free Weezy album definitely served this purpose. It wasn't the best thing to come out of that year, and it definitely was not the worst thing. It was kind of weird with all the highs and lows with that project. Like, you get one track that's just like, oh my goodness, you start off with Glory, and then He's Dead, and then like I Feel Good, and then you give us banger after banger after banger, man, and then you get with I'm That N-word, and it's like, and Psycho, it's like, and then Murder, and then Think About You. I'm like, what? Listen, if y'all like some of these tracks, like, bro, let me know what. Let me just save that for the end, because I don't want people to just think I'm just bashing on this album for the sake of like the songs I dislike, because I think as a whole, man, just at 5 years after after 5 years of it being out, bro, it still is a instant let me not say classic. It's a really good project. It's a well put together project for the most part. The 10 out of 15 tracks that I just mentioned were really good. Yeah, I think that's it for me as far as like what I think about this entire project. I don't know if it's gonna be really a top 5 for me, but it might be. It might be. Like in the future, when I do make a top 5 Wayne albums of all time, I'm definitely gonna see if Free Weezy album is probably up there. If not, then it's gonna be a honorable mention. But like I said, the Carter albums is really gonna occupy that top 5, to be quite honest. But that's all I pretty much got for a Free Weezy album. Let me know down below what are your favorite tracks off of Free Weezy album down in the comment box below. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, do you like this, new series that I just made up not too long ago? Are you feeling it? Are you not? Let me know also in the comment box below. Thank y'all so much for the support. I don't think I tell y'all enough. Like, even when I'm not posting as much as I should, I still managed to get, a couple more subscribers here and there. So whoever's joining, whoever's new, welcome to the freaking squad, bro. Like, we growing bigger and better, you feel me? So I appreciate all the support, man. I'm gonna go ahead and like go home because it's been a long day, man. See y'all later. You already know what it is, DJP. Yeah.